Hello Doctor Who fans, I am Doctor Who Commentator here to provide you my personal fan commentary on Doctor Who. But naturally, disclaimers before we start, I'm not affiliated with Doctor Who, don't make any money off this, and I don't know anyone connected to Doctor Who. So, with that, let's move on to Thin Ice. Pure drama. And so, naturally start off where we left off, the elephant. It's very interesting, this series, they do seem to be leading directly from where they left off with each episode. And naturally, now they're trying to get out.
You never said we could travel to parallel worlds.
Not a parallel world.
Who said this was parallel? Obviously it's Victorian London.
We're on the Thames, the last Great Frost Fair, 1814, February the 4th.
Hang on.
Which he's been to lots of times.
Why aren't we home? When's this?
I told you don't steer the TARDIS, you reason with it.
How?
Unsuccessfully most of the time.
But that is actually interesting. The TARDIS wanted him to go there. And now they're right on top. I'm a bit curious whether was he trying to leave or did the TARDIS keep him there?
Thought I'd better find a more reliable parking spot.
Wait,
Yeah.
you want to go out there?
You don't?
It's 1814. Melanin.
Yes?
Slavery is still totally a thing.
Yes, sirs.
Won't it be like?
She's made a good point there.
Definitely dangerous.
So how do we stay out of trouble?
Well, I'm not the right person to ask.
Okay, when you go somewhere dangerous, what do you take?
First
Cautions.
door on the left, second right, under the stairs, past the bins, fifth door on the left.
What's that?
The wardrobe. Pick a dress.
So the TARDIS.
Those were the same instructions, I think, that he gave Rose in The Unquite Dead.
Yeah, I think I'm low-key enough with that.
I was told those were the same directions. Of course, they'd have to be, wouldn't they?
Watch out, sir.
And of course, I'm sure I've already said it, but it is already starting to mimic the first series in the sense that first they did something in the present, then they went into the future, and now they're in the past. And there's a beast there. Little bonus, I was in a podcast yesterday, and everyone pretty much gave this episode a 10. When I was talking to them, I was like, I don't really think it's that great, and I gave it was initially going to give it a 5 out of 10. I gave it a 6 in the end after listening to the group, but they said it's one of those episodes you really have to watch over and over again to really understand it. So I'm kind of hoping that with this I'll find it better than when I first saw it yesterday. So do I. Peter Capaldi, he is so right for that costume.
Your species hardly notices anything.
And again, when I was in that podcast, that moment right there is almost exactly like the end of the Dead Planet.
Rules.
Or leading into the Dead Planet, rather.
Travel into the past, there's got to be rules. If I step on a butterfly, it could send ripples through time that mean that I'm not even born in the first place, and I could just disappear.
Definitely.
Just from stepping on a butterfly. Yeah, I know the butterfly effect.
Your friend, Pete. He's standing there a moment ago, but he stepped on a butterfly. Now you don't even remember him.
I'm being serious.
So is Pete.
Although I do like this development they're going through right there.
Here and now could change the whole future.
Exactly like every other day of your life. The only thing to do is to stop worrying about it.
Okay. If you say so.
Pete, stop worrying.
Come to the Frost Fair, miss. They're only a sixpence, miss.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's sweet.
You're not stepping on a butterfly, you're just taking a flyer.
Yeah, it's really not changing anything.
It's just time travel.
What did he just give? She'd rather just give her.
Who's Pete?
Are there actually stairs leading into the Thames? I mean, for all those who didn't know, the Frost Fair was genuinely a thing, but have there always been stairs on the Thames leading to the Thames?
terms. I hope you realise I'm going to
Yeah, this isn't a big deal.
everything. Everything.
Tracy Ops cheek, might be not. Yeah, your sheep arts here. Juicy sheep arts.
Yeah. Maybe not everything.
I've got to try this. This is my favourite.
Your favourite? You've been here before?
Oh, yeah. A few times.
He actually has been there before with River Song, for instance.
But there's not really resting unless it's in zero gravity. With tentacles.
Okay.
Magic spells.
Okay, now he really is just winding him up. Magic spells.
Interesting.
What is?
Regency England. A bit more black than they show in the movies.
So was Jesus. History's a whitewash.
I'll be honest, that is making me wonder, because I genuinely don't know how many black people weren't slaves, because I'm under the impression that all black people were slaves. This would suggest that some black people weren't. I don't know my history very well. Toss for a pie.
Better luck next time, miss.
And you're sure this isn't cow brains or sheep eyes?
Well, I've caught the fish myself, miss. Made it right here in the old ears of the egg. What are you about?
Do that again. Toss the coin.
You pay me another and I will.
Forget about the pie. I don't want a pie. I just want to see how you cheated.
Cheated?
What exactly is he tossing for, though? I don't get.
I'm saying
He's already
you're
sold the
a
pie.
very good con man.
A what?
A trickster. A swindler. See, I'm a bit of a thief myself. You know, I bet you that I could steal anything from your shop.
Get out!
In theory, I could steal anything. In theory. Honestly, some people. More pie.
He stole pies.
Are there side effects to time travel? Like physical symptoms?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you see lights under the ice.
So he's seen it too.
Okay. So, you've seen the lights?
Of course.
Well, why don't you say something?
Well, you're
Why did
enjoying
you?
yourself. I assume we get to work eventually.
Do people actually just skate on that? Oh, I know. And that's why you don't go near thin ice,
Are
kids.
these lights electric or organic?
Organic lights.
Bioluminescence. Fireflies, glowworms.
Can those survive underwater?
Have you seen the dog? He was right here, but then I looked away and he...
Oh, it's okay. We'll help. What does he look like?
He's small and brown and ever so soft.
Are you sure of that? That collar's for a big dog. White hair. Nice con, though. Respect.
Respect. He's down with the youth. When are you distracted by acrobats?
What is it, do you think? Something valuable. Don't break it.
What happened to the girl?
Does it matter? Boy's the one with your magic wand.
Sonic screwdriver.
How is that a screwdriver?
In a very broad sense. It makes a noise. There they are.
Yeah, finally. Saying what we're all thinking. It's a magic wand.
Come look.
What's his name? Spider?
Catch you and have you transported. Is that what you want? Spider!
Okay. A spider.
Quick!
Okay. You clearly know that. He must realise this.
Stay back!
So apparently his arm was still open. Actually, yeah, I must say,
I can't, he's gone.
looking back, this is actually a very good episode.
And save him.
I'm sorry about your friend, but the danger isn't over yet. There must be more of you living rough here. Tell me where.
So you can take us to the magistrate?
No, of course not. We're not here to arrest you, we're here to help. And if you show me where you live, we can do that.
She's gone.
It is now. This is the part where it's great. It is really sinking into her now, Bill. Now,
Thanks for that question.
Oh,
that
clever. Yeah,
this
very
is
clever.
actually a very dangerous lifestyle.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? Seriously, what's wrong? I've never seen anyone die before.
A few hours ago, we were standing in a garden full of dead people.
It was different.
How?
They were dead already.
Morally and practically, that is not a useful distinction. Unlearn it.
Don't tell me what to think.
I'm your teacher. Telling you things is what I do.
Yeah. Tell me this. You've seen people die before, yeah?
Of course.
You still care?
Of course I care.
How many?
How many what?
If you care so much, tell me how many people you've seen die.
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, he is 2,000 years old.
How many before you lost count?
I care, Bill, but I move on.
Yeah. How quickly?
It's not me you're angry with.
Have you ever killed anyone? There's a look in your eyes sometimes that makes me wonder. Have you?
There are situations when the options available are limited.
Not what I asked.
Sometimes the choices available.
That's not what I asked.
Yes.
Yes, he said to kill his own people. That's the horrible part. Or at least he thought he did.
Don't tell me. You've moved on.
Sometimes you do have to
You
move
know what
on.
happens if I don't move on? More people die. There are kids living rough near here. They may well be next on the menu. Do you want to help me? Do you want to stand here, stamping your foot? Because let me tell you something. I'm 2,000 years old, and I've never had the time for the luxury of outrage.
Yes, you have. Multiple times.
What do you mean on the menu?
Your sixth incarnation, for instance.
Is this where you live?
For now.
But there's no one here.
Good work. Except you, Dot. I can see your shoes.
They're too big, that's why.
Oh, I see. I get it. You lure people to the fair, and then you rob them. Very good. Very enterprising.
They're all right, Dot. Strange, but all right. And that's not how it is.
Again, when I was in that podcast, a lot of other people were even highlighting similarities with The Empty Child, and yet this is actually very similar to The Empty Child as well. They are definitely taking elements from
Why?
multiple
For calling
episodes
calls? Why else?
from New
Someone
Who.
pays you to promote the fair. Get people onto the ice. Who? Who pays you?
Kitty? Where's Spider?
Oh, you don't want to ask that question.
Spider is the.
Who's hungry? I'm hungry. Food. Bill, food. Food is always useful. Now.
Yeah.
Especially now.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. These are stolen.
That makes it all better.
Well, eat up.
Yes, eat up.
With your permission, of course.
Most food you'll have today.
Don't suck your thumbs while I'm away. The great tall tailor always comes to little boys who suck their thumbs. Ere they dream what he's about, takes his great sharp scissors out, cuts their thumbs clean off.
That an actual book? Because it does sound familiar.
We're gonna find out what those things are, okay? They're not gonna hurt anyone else, I promise. I promise. The doctor, he helps people. That's what he does.
Sure, Rosa
And
said
you?
the same thing.
What'd
Can't
you do?
remember though.
Apart from shame.
We were fighting. It happens.
Are you still fighting now?
Well, evidently not.
No. I moved on.
Okay. I'm wondering why the frost fair's on this part of the river. I bet that at least one of you knows who paid Kitty to take people out on the ice.
It was a bad man with a ship. Dotty.
A ship? What do you mean, a merchant?
Not that kind of ship. Harry. What?
It's all right. You can tell him.
It's a drawing. Here, on his hand.
So this guy, where would we find him?
He finds us.
But a tattoo on his hand, I mean, we could ask around.
Boring. I know something that's much easier to find.
Where are we going?
All right, you guys, hang tight. Laters. I'm being all down with the kids there, did you notice?
Yeah, my hair is cringy.
Awesome.
Stop.
Oh,
So
it's
what-
gonna be so sad when he's gone.
Frozen under the Thames and it's eating people.
Apparently, a lot more people are starting
Get a
to
closer look at it.
get
Good, yeah.
sad now that they realise he's called he's going this year.
Is this stuff safe?
Potentially
Potentially. What does potentially mean?
safe for the frisson of excitement.
It's a diving bell.
Right, but we're not going to be like completely defenseless down there, though.
No. Well, yes, but don't worry about that.
Why not? What have you got up your sleeve? Oh my god! Have you been holding out on me? Do you have like magical alien powers?
Of course not. It's not magic.
An impolite question. Why do we need diving suits on top of the ice?
If we're lucky, the lights will come and take us under. Whenever they are, they're clever. When they went after the boy, they waited until he was away from the crowds. By himself.
What? Did you say something?
Question is how.
And there it is, exactly what he was waiting for.
Doctor?
Unfortunately, not the person he wanted.
Doctor?
Didn't he actually explain this to her before they went on the ice though? Would have made so much more sense. Well, he smashed that in time. Pilot fish. Leviathan. I think you should explain. One of the reasons I didn't quite like this episode initially was because all I could think watching it was, wait, we've seen this before, haven't we? And some might see similarities with the Beast Below. I saw it even a lot more. I saw a lot more connections with the episode of Torchwood Meat. It's almost the same, really. They're using, whereas obviously Meat was about using a giant kebab whale and taking its meat out to sell it. This is about using an animal's excrement as product.
What? I know you. You're the cheat. I love your work.
The sound it made. Couldn't hear you, but that noise. I was like I felt it in my bones, you know? It sounded like
despair, loneliness, a prisoner in chains.
that guy. He said he caught the fish himself. I bought pie off that guy. Fish pie.
Oh, hello. Aren't you magnificent?
I ate that pie. I like that pie.
Definitely not carnivores. Which means you're cooperating with the creature, providing for him. What do you get in return? What will it take for you to evolve into that?
Creature. Do you reckon that's what's making London so cold?
Very possibly.
What kind of alien messes with the weather?
You assume it's alien.
Of course it's alien.
Alien, terrestrial. It's irrelevant. The real question is, who's keeping it in those chains?
That part was never actually explained. I
Our
mean,
friend here can answer.
is it supposed to be an alien or is it a terrestrial being?
Who are you? What do you want with me?
The coin trick. Just tell me how to do it, please. Okay, not the time. Have you ever seen a man around here with a tattoo of a ship? What's that face? Is that a no? Or are you against tattoos? I'm against tattoos too. I think that we are bonding.
I stood by the docks, and you just asked me if I've ever seen a man with a tattoo of a ship.
Fair point.
What point?
Forget the tattoos. Have you seen anyone acting suspiciously since the freeze?
Again!
Dredgers.
The dredgers.
There's a workhouse upriver. Got men out there patrolling all hours.
What are they dredging for?
Let's find out.
How are we getting in? You work for the palace.
I've heard that one in a while.
Second time and I still haven't heard what the name was. Work to the purpose?
How'd you get through here?
At last, someone in authority.
Oh, I do apologise, sir. Does Lord Sutcliffe know you're here?
Does Lord Sutcliffe know we're here? Does Lord Sutcliffe know we're here?
But Lord Sutcliffe insisted we come.
Oh, that Lord Sutcliffe.
That was almost more than
No
wise.
arguing with Sutcliffe. When he puts his foot down, you better show us around.
Follow me, sir.
Does that guy look like Joss Whedon to anyone else?
Why all the fuss? It's just mud from the river, isn't it?
Oh, there's one wildfire.
Is this even the right place? The creature's almost a mile away.
The creature's head is almost a mile away. I assume we're now at the other end.
Hey,
These men.
bricks made from shit.
Hide them all myself, sir.
Why do I trust you?
Sir?
You understand how important this is, yes?
You know, I actually knew someone who made
Where the stuff goes.
bricks as kindling, and he used the Sun newspaper to make bricks. So, yeah,
Oh, yes, sir.
I knew someone who made bricks from a shit publication.
Captain's code for the steel mill.
Code.
Yes, we need to use code, otherwise anyone can walk in here and get you blabbing away like a fool.
Oh, that's a good point, sir.
Now, these men, what do they know of this material?
No more than I
So
do,
he has
sir.
now introduced the concept of coding bricks.
Yes, but you are someone who knows more than he tells.
Not want to speculate.
But you can't help it, because you are a man of intelligence.
Well, they won't let us smoke in here, so I assume it's fuel. Fuel for the furnaces, sir.
Excellent reasoning. Lord Sutcliffe appreciates an inquiring mind.
Well, I keep me ear to the ground, you know.
And what is the ground saying these days?
That this stuff burns 1,000 times longer than coal.
Very good.
Certainly useful.
Hotter too. Hotter than they can measure.
Excellent. First class.
I'm right, aren't I, sir?
Oh, there's no stopping you. You keep this up and you won't be working in this yard for very long.
Oh, you think not?
I can almost guarantee it.
You know what else they say? They say it even burns underwater.
No. So, this guy has a pet monster.
Profanity without profanity.
And we're just rocking up at his door.
That's his door, this is us walking. If we're going to stop him, we need to know where he started.
Meaning?
Which planet?
Which planet? So, you think Sutcliffe is an alien?
Possibly.
Because
Potentially.
the creature is an alien.
It certainly appears to be producing fuel suitable for interstellar travel. Either way, Bill, I need you to leave the talking to me.
Why?
Because you've a temper.
Okay, well, I lost it a tiny bit.
You're about to meet a man, alien or otherwise, for whom human beings are raw material. Who grinds up children for profit. What we're here for is one thing, information. Get that with diplomacy and tact, charm, if necessary.
Okay. I get it.
Always remember, Bill, passion fights, but reason wins.
It's a good motto.
Dr. Disco from the
Dr. Disco.
Obviously, one aspires to membership, but to actually be considered for... Who let this creature in here? On your feet, girl! In the presence of your betters?
So after all that.
He's human. 31 years of age. Low in iron.
Yeah, that was pretty convincing racism for an extraterrestrial.
My thoughts exactly. Oh, hello. Can I just say this is very unlike me. I don't normally do this.
Yeah, he was aiming for charming.
Basically.
Well, you didn't punch him.
You're not from the Fairford Club.
The creature in the river, where did it come from?
Evidently.
Who the devil are you people?
Where did it come from?
Nowhere. It's always been there. The secret's been passed down in the family since, I don't know when, as far back as records go.
And tell me, do you also keep a record of how many it's killed?
Please. People know the ice is dangerous, yet they will insist on their festivities. That's hardly my fault.
Don't sell yourself short. This is the biggest frost fair in decades. That's down to you.
It is?
The man holding me has a tattoo on his left hand. That's not all, is it? The circus performers. The
Great deductive reasoning, Sherlock.
I made the most of the situation. It's the first proper freeze it's caused in years.
Why? Production down, huh? Not enough people dying.
Girl, you show the ignorance of all your kind. Without that beast, my mills would rely on coal mines. And men die in coal mines all the time.
I preferred it when you were alien.
And I was...
Well, that explains the lack of humanity. What makes you so sure that your life is worth more than those people out there on the ice? Is it the money? The accident of birth? Puts you inside the big fancy house?
I help move this country forward. I move this empire forward.
Human progress isn't measured.
The Empire won't last for long.
It's measured by the value you place on a life. An unimportant life. A life without privilege. The boy who died on the river, that boy's value is your value. That's what defines an age. That's what defines a species.
Wow, that's a great speech.
What a beautiful speech. The rhythm and vocabulary, quite outstanding. It's enough to move anyone with an ounce of compassion.
So you know where that's going.
So it's really not your day, is it? If they know about the beast, then others must too. We bring the plan forward.
When, sir?
Now, in daylight.
was a plan.
No time for outrage. Never had time for anything else, right?
Don't be smart.
Can I actually make a point? Well, his plan was to blow up the spoiler alert.
You really did.
Yeah, because you've not seen this. His plan was to blow up the ice on the Thames and pretty much have everyone sink in it, and he was going to do it at night?
It's worth the wait.
I just saw it! Everyone was off the ice when the Doctor and Pill were on the Thames. So clearly, they went home for the night.
Sit down, shut up.
It could be rum. Rum came in barrels.
Smell that. It's homemade rocket fuel redeployed as explosive. It's a little reckless, don't you think? Half the fare disappears into the river. The secret of your success won't be a secret anymore.
Hardly. The city will pause to mourn a fireworks display gone tragically awry, and the creature will be fed. By spring, this will be a footnote in history. That is progress. They're bringing the elephant out presently. We won't get bigger crowds than that, so make sure you're off the ice by noon.
Noon? There's no way you can keep us here that long. We'll just scream our heads off.
No, please.
Sixpence to the waterman!
Yeah, not helping.
If you're quite finished, I could use some help. Sonic screwdriver, inside pocket. Okay.
Yep. That was helpful. And now it's got it.
Doctor? Oh, hello.
How are you doing that?
Sonic screwdriver. It makes a noise. That's how the fish choose a victim. That's how they know they've isolated someone on the ice.
Better question.
With
Why are you
noise.
doing that?
Just a little more.
And now he's realised.
What are you...
When I thought it was their plan once they escaped. Oh, that's not a good idea.
Turn it off, there's a button on the side.
Yeah. He's free already!
Afraid it has a knack to it. Bill, Miss Potts, I need you with me. Things to do, Bill, decisions to make. What are we going to do about Tiny?
Tiny?
The creature. The Loch Ness monster, the not so little mermaid. Are we just going to leave her down there?
We can't set her free.
No, of course not.
She could burst up out of the water and eat 100 people right off a South Bank. She could eat half of London.
She might, it's a risk. So what do you want to do, Bill?
We already know the answers. Why even asking?
I don't know the answers. Only idiots know the answers. But if your future is built on the suffering of that creature, what's your future worth?
Well, literally no one knew about it, to be honest.
Because it can't be up to me. Your people, your planet I serve, at the pleasure of the human race. And right now, that's you. Give me an order. Not long till noon. I need an order. I'll take care of this. You get everyone off the ice.
With the assistance of others.
Need help. Need it now. You in?
Where's your friend?
Not here.
What's he doing?
Not sure, but wherever it is, I don't think we're going to miss it.
The door is here.
A lady fell through the
Actually, everyone off.
Get to the shore!
It's a mistake! The ice isn't melting! I swear to you, there's no door!
The ice is melting!
Quickly! Yes,
So actually, now they're escalating everything quickly.
Hurry! Come on! Something's happened, they've got the word out! We blow it now!
yeah.
The ice is melting!
Run.
But there's still people.
Forget them, there's no time.
Kitty! Now!
That in itself is probably... Again, Bill is suddenly realizing you can't save everyone. So he's able to get the barrels down there just from the screwdriver alone.
Out of my way!
Still probably a good idea to get everyone off the ice. Where'd he get that suit from? To die. Could run earlier. Ends the frost fair.
Where will she go?
Somewhere cold, I imagine. Hopefully she's smart enough to avoid you lot now.
Where she isn't? What if we just like doomed Greenland?
I'll check in on Greenland.
How long is she?
A Leviathan.
Pinching anything, you hear me? And no staring like gape seeds when the lady talks peculiar. It's rude.
Get a load of you lot! Cute as.
Come on.
She talks peculiar in this time too.
A very long time, I hope.
Editing the will.
Go on. Eat as much as you like.
You boy, remind me, what's your name?
Perry. His name's Perry. Why?
Apparently Lord Sutcliffe's long lost heir can't be a girl.
Was he actually writing Perry there? It didn't look like Perry.
We must have changed something, right?
And now, back to where they were meant to be.
Oh, it doesn't look any different.
Just that.
There you go. There's your tea. I'll put a bit of coffee in it.
Like the beginning of the last
Give it
episode.
some flavour. See? Much better when you stick to your oath. Oh, sir, no. This is unacceptable. This is beyond unacceptable. This is naughty.
Language?
I don't get it. London 1814. Monster, sea creature, serpent, really, really big fish. Nothing.
Sir, you said you wouldn't be going off-world.
Do these look like off-world clothes to you?
But, sir, you said you'd be coming back to your office.
Look,
Was it?
here I am. I'm in my office.
Did he make an oath to not travel through time in general?
Tea clothes.
I don't understand. How can it not have been headline news?
Never underestimate the collective human ability to overlook the inexplicable. Also, the frost fair involved a lot of day drinking. May I?
It honestly did, actually.
You can always rely upon the papers to miss a headline.
Lord Sutcliffe drowns in Snap Thaw. Shock, a steel fortune is past a street urchin.
Sir, we need to talk. Your oath.
Give us a coin.
What?
The new Lord Sutcliffe was found starving on London streets. The inheritance was contested. Everyone got super mad. Blah, blah, blah. Urchin boy deemed legitimate. Oh my god, it worked. You did it. You saved them.
You did.
But how did he know how to run a steam mill?
Boss.
Sir.
Give me a coin. We'll toss for it.
That's why he wanted to know the coin
Stays
toss.
put. Tails. You leave me alone.
Leave him alone. Chance to be a fine thing. Leave me
And the
alone.
vault.
How's about that for a new idea? Never asked to be reassembled, did I? Knocking. What's that about? No one's going to open the door just because you're knocking.
So now it's not a what's behind the vault, it's who's behind it.
Cocky now, are you? Why? What do you think you know? What has he told you? Because, yeah, he may have a little friend now, and yeah, he may be a little bit distracted, but I tell you something, I'm still here. And as long as I'm still here, you are going nowhere.
So I am beginning to think it's going to be revealed a lot sooner, let's find out, than later.
Are you looking for somewhere?
Hey, Poirot!
That's your house?
Sharing, yeah. 6 of us.
I certainly think I am going to like this episode.
Don't.
What's that noise?
There's some massive mystery going on.
See you in the morning.
The house is eating people.
Yeah, this one's going to be creepy.
Something in here.
Come back, hey!
You signed the contract. It's time to pay.
So, I have been Doctor Who commentator. I'm also Doctor Who commentator on the Doctor Who community forum. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making this. And subsequently, if there's anything on my channel that you would like me to talk about related to Doctor Who, please leave a comment. I'd love, well, ideas really. And hopefully, BBC Worldwide won't block this video. Goodbye.